And so knowing that we are in control of our health and well-being, why wouldn't we, proposes the question, why wouldn't we want, as people with autoimmune disease, the responsibility of our healing and our emotional state? It doesn't make logical sense, but here's the answer. We, as individuals with autoimmune diseases, do not want the responsibility of our healing and health on our shoulders, because then it's all up to us. It's all up to us, and we have no one to blame. And so, instead, what we do, we keep working with those doctors and practitioners, because we can always blame them and their treatments, which we know don't work because they're symptom management, for why we are not healing. We can always blame the doctors, the specialists, the treatments. We never have to look at ourselves. We never have to get exposed. And so we hide. We hide in symptom management, going around in circles. We choose to stay stuck in symptom management. And why do we do that? Well, it comes down to a term that I talk about a lot here on my channel, and it is a camp that we live in when we have autoimmune diseases that we didn't even know existed, but we are so entrenched in it that we can't see. It's a camp called Camp Victim. And I was in Camp Victim for a very, very long time with my autoimmune diseases, and I know all about it. In Camp Victim, we want to stay stuck in symptom management because we don't want to take and be in the driver's seat of our health and well-being. We don't want to know that our autoimmune diseases are actually coming from us and our emotional state. We want to blame. We want people to feel sorry for us, right? And so in Camp Victim, I'm looking outward for why I have my autoimmune diseases. I'm looking for why I must be unsolvable and why no one can solve me. I'm looking at my genetics. I think it has to be the Epstein-Barr virus. I'm blaming the toxins and the bacteria and reading all of the research. I'm blaming the GMOs in the foods and the very practitioners that I'm working with and the protocols that they're providing me. I'm blaming the medication. I'm blaming my past for why I can't get better. I'm blaming my partner or my spouse. Right? We do not want that responsibility on our shoulders. We put that responsibility on other people, not only for why we got sick, but we also put the responsibility of our healing on their shoulders too. And guess what? In Camp Victim, we completely disempower ourselves and we never heal. Symptom management lies in Camp Victim. With emotional medicine, individuals make the switch over to where we can actually heal. And it is a camp called Camp Taking Responsibility. Camp Taking Responsibility for me was the path that I never knew existed. It is the tenet of emotional medicine of realizing my dysregulated immune system is solely coming from me and my emotional state. And my emotional state is only something that I'm in control of. With Camp Taking Responsibility, I want to be in the driver's seat of my healing and my health. And I know that it is my choices and it is my decisions that determine my healing, my health, and my well-being. That it is me that is the sole determinant of my emotional state and of my health and of my healing. And that only I can choose to be healthy, that healing is an inside job. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. If you have an autoimmune disease or chronic illness, are frustrated with food diets, supplements, and medication, and are ready to permanently heal and no longer have your condition, I have two 13-week online self-guided educational programs, the Autoimmune Healing Program and the Chronic Illness Healing Program. Both programs teach you how to go beyond remission to permanently heal your chronic illness or autoimmune disease. Leave behind your doctor's visits and symptom management and to finally heal without supplements, medication, or food diets. This is the same journey I took and why I'm over 10 years completely healthy. My autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses are permanently healed. You can find the application link for a complimentary course consultation below in the description of this video. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. I look forward to seeing you again soon.